Now that we have added some interesting detail to our interior faces, it's time to add UVs and materials to them. Let's first take a look at the actual UVs. So you can go into the viewport and press spacebar 5 to check the UV layout. And these are the UVs that came with the original model. So notice how we don't have UVs for the new faces that were generated by the Voronoi. So I will press spacebar 1 to go back to my perspective view. And if we take a look at the geometry spreadsheet and go to the primitives component, you will notice that we have three groups: the inside group, the outside group, and a group named patch, which I generated. So we can ignore this patch group for now. The inside and the outside groups were generated with the Voronoi node. So here, if you click on the Voronoi and scroll down to its properties, you will notice it is creating an interior group called inside and an exterior group called outside. So this is what we're going to use to generate our new UVs. So just remember, we already have UVs for the outside. Now we need UVs and material for the inside pieces. So let's go down to our RBD interior detail and add a UV unwrap node. I will connect it to the main tree and click on its visibility. So let's go back to the scene view and press spacebar 5. So notice how UVs have been created for every single face. So let's go onto the group property and check the inside group. This way we're only generating these new UVs for the interior faces that were created. So first of all, let me shift the UVs to a new UV space. So we can also add a UV transform node and shift them in X by 1 unit. Again, make sure to select the inside group. So by default, we have a very nice layout. Let's just decrease the spacing here. Maybe we don't need this much padding. So go back to your unwrap and change the spacing to 0.5. Probably we could even go lower to, let's go to 0.25. So let's go back to our perspective with spacebar 1. Let's connect our exploded view just below our UV transform. And notice now we have some textures here. For now, we have the same material that we're using for the exterior faces, but let's try adding a new material. And if I go to the material context, you'll notice I have two materials created. One is for the broken wall, and the other one is for the interior concrete. So again, remember, I will not be able to distribute these materials because these materials were downloaded from Megascans as well, but you can create your own materials and use your own textures for this purpose. So I will go back to the object context inside my geometry node, and below the UV transform, I will connect a material node. So select the node. Again, make sure to select the interior faces or the inside group and select the new material that was created. In this case, I will select the old concrete and connect my exploded view. So here we are with a new interior material, and I think it's looking quite nice.